Hello students, welcome back. I hope all are keeping fine. Today I am going to discuss about the division of integers. In last class I have solved exercise 1.2. So what is division? Division is the inverse or reverse operation of multiplication. It means that suppose you want to divide a number 72. I want to divide the number 72 by 8. Then first of all, we will multiply with 8 by a number. Then what number you will multiply with 8, its value should be equal to 72. So we will read the table of 8. So we will read, then we will get that what 8 9 ja 72. It means that in 8, if you will multiply 9, then the value will be 72. Is clear? Now, 8 equal to 72 divided by 9. We can write like this. Is clear? Then this process, this form can be write 72 divided by 9 like this. And what is this sign? This is the division. How many times it will divide? It will divide 8 times by 9. It means 72 divided by 9, then the value will be 8. But we know that in 8 we will multiply by 9, means 8 times we will multiply with 9, then the value will be 72. Then we can say that the inverse operation of division is said to be multiplication, or inverse of multiplication is said to be division. Get clear? This is the division of integers. So integers, we know that maybe the positive or maybe negative. Means this both are 72 and 8 both are positive. Maybe both are negative. It may be one is positive and other is negative, or this will be negative and this will be positive. Maybe the condition, because we know that the integer definition given all the positive and negative integers along with 0. So I will discuss about the 0, means a number which is divided by 0, then what will be the result. I will discuss in property of division of integers. In that topic I will discuss. So here only I am discussing, I am explaining about any two integers which is positive or which is negative. Is it clear? So this is the division of integer. After that, we should know a rule about division. Plus divided by plus. It means plus divided by plus will equal to. Plus means positive integer divided by positive integer. Then what will be the sign? Always positive. Is it clear? Now the sign is positive here, means it will divide by, the sign is negative, then we can write plus divided by minus equal to minus. Now minus divided by plus will equal to always minus, and if the sign is minus and it will divide by minus, it means minus divided by minus will equal to minus, sorry, plus. Is it clear? So we have to follow this rule. Means any two positive integer both will divide by both are divided and their sign is same, then we can say that in result the sign will be, means we will get the positive integer. If one is negative, one is positive, another is negative, then sign will be, after division the sign will be negative. In this case also minus divided by plus means sign is negative and here the sign is positive, means negative integer divided by positive integer, then sign will be in result. After division, sign will be negative, and the two integers both are negative, and when we will divide, then sign will be always positive. With the example we can see any two integers, can consider, suppose 14 and 10. So then 40 divided by 10 will equal to 40 divided by 10, it means 4. 40 is positive and 10 is positive, then 40 divided by 10, then you will get 4. Here positive, then result will be positive. Now second one, any two integers, suppose one is positive and another is negative, minus 100 and negative will be suppose minus 20, then 100 divided by minus 20 can be write 100 minus 20, will write like this. Its value will be what? Positive divided by negative, its value will be negative, and how many times it will divide? 5 times we will write minus. Is it clear? This is a plus divided by minus, always minus, you can see. Now the key part, any two integers, suppose any two integer, one is negative, another is positive. Suppose one is negative, another is positive. It means minus 50 and another is plus 5. It is clear? So minus 50 divided by 5 will equal to minus 50 divided by 5 will equal to minus and plus. Minus divided by plus, according to this rule, the sign will be negative. And how many times will divide? 10 times. Then result will be 10. Is it clear? And D part. What is D part? Any two integers. One is negative, another is also negative. It means suppose 200, it is minus 200 and minus 50. Then minus 200 divided by what? Minus 50. Can we write minus 200 divided by minus 50? Minus cancel, it means minus divided by minus, then sign will be plus. Then the value will be plus, and how many times? It will divide, I think 4 times. Is it clear? It means 4 times divide 200 divided by 50, 4 times, then it will be 4. Is it clear? So we can say that any two positive integers, their division is always positive. Any two integer, one is positive, another is negative, the result is always negative. Any two integer, their division, one is negative, another is positive, then their division is always negative. Any two integer, both are negative, then their division is always positive. You have to remember this sign, very important sign. Is it clear? Now, next topic is properties of integers. Then we know in a multiplication already you have learned about the closure property, commutative property, associative property, property of zero. So here also I am going to discuss the first property is closure property, means any two integer divide, if you will divide, then we will not get always an integer. It means that with the example we can say, suppose 40 and 20 both are integer, maybe negative, maybe positive, no problem. Then their division, what we can say, 40 divided by 20, its value will equal to 40 divided by 20 equal to how many times? 2 times, then 2, and 2 is what? An integer. We can say 2 is an integer. But in another case you will consider, this is the first part I am taking. In this case we will get, but always you will get or not, means for all the values of integer, their division is always an integer, then we can say that the closure property is true. But in any case, if you will not get, then we will say that the closure property is not true for division of integer. So we can say, suppose a number is 49 and means this is an integer, and there is suppose minus 17, or we can say here suppose 17, no problem. Then their division will be what? Their division will be 49 divided by minus 17. Then what you will get? Plus divided by minus, plus divided by minus, result will be minus. But 49 cannot. 49 is what? 49 is an integer. 49 is an integer, and minus 70 is also an integer. Then their division will be integer or not? So we can say that 49 cannot divide by minus 17. It means that it does not belong to an integer. So in this case we can say that the closure property is not true. Then what will be the conclusion? It means the closure property is not true for division of integers. In some cases you will get, but not for all cases. Is it clear? Now second is commutative property. And what is commutative property? Closure property is not true. Commutative property is also not true. Because we know that AOB equal to BOA. Which operation is going on? Division operation is going on. And what is A and what is B? Suppose A equal to 2, B equal to 3, or B equal to, suppose you can take this is A equal to 20, B equal to 5. Suppose that. Then LHS will be here, and what is the operation? Operation is here division. LHS will equal to AOB. It means that, what is AOB? A means what? 20. B means operation means what? Division. And what is B? B is equal to 5. Then 20 divided by 5. How many times? 4 times. Then result will be 4. Is it clear? Now RHS. What is RHS? BOA. It means that 5. B equal to 5. Operation is division. And A equal to 20. Then 5 divided by 20. Then it will divide by 4 times. And here 1. It means that 1 by 4. Then what you are seeing? LHS equal to 4. But RHS equal to 1 by 4. Both are not equal. It means 4 is not equal to 1 by 4. Never. Then what you can say? LHS is not equal to RHS. It means the commutative law is not true. The commutative law is not true. For what? For division of multiplication. Is it clear? For division of for division of integers. Is it clear? So this is a closure property. Like that, the associative property is also not true for the division of integers. And what is the associative property? The statement is always AOB OC will equal to AOBOC. This is a statement, but for division, the AOBOC is not equal to AOBOC. Which operation is going on? Operation is division. Operation is O is division. For division, the associative property is not true. With the help of example, you can tick and we can verify. Then we will get it will not verify. Is it clear? So this is the property of division of integers. Closure property will not hold. Commutative property will not hold, and associative property is also not hold. Now next property is zero property. Means any number it will divide by zero. Then what will be the result? Zero property. Zero property. If A is any number, if A is any number or an integer, then A divided by 0. This is 0. Remember this thing. It means that A divided by 0, what will be the result? What will be the result? Any number which is divided by 0 is not defined. Means this term will not define. This term will not define any integer which is positive or which is negative divided by 0. That term means the result will not define. And in mathematics, if a term is not defined, so we will say that will be infinite. Is it clear? So any number which is divided by 0, then never it will not define. It means you can say that. With the help of one more thing, at the place of A, means A is what? A is an integer. A is an integer. If A equal to 0 you will take, it means 0 will be also integer. Then if 0 divided by 0, it means 0 by 0. What will be the result? It is also not defined. Is it clear? Not defined means what? Again you can say this is integer. Sorry, this is infinite. Is it clear? So like this, if in any case if you will get 0 divided by 0, so you will say that not 0, you will say always it will not define. This number cannot be defined. Means result will not define. It means infinite. This is a zero property. Now fifth one. Any number which is divided by 1 and minus 1. 1 and minus 1. Then what you will get? Any integer which is divided by 1, any integer means suppose let 7 is an integer which is divided by 1. Then what you can say, 7 divided by 1 will equal to 7 by 1. It means that same number with nothing changed. Sign is sign here it is given positive, here it is given positive, then their division is always positive. Is it clear? Now divide by minus 1, then what you will get? 7 divided by minus 1. So you can write 7 divided by minus 1. Its value is always what? Negative with the same number, same integer. It means you can say that the 7 is here positive, but when you will divide by minus 1, then sign will be changed. Positive will change into negative. Suppose another example I am taking minus 10, and which is divided by minus 1, then we will get what? Minus 10 divided by minus 1 will equal to what? 10. Why? Because minus always plus. Means the sign will change when you will divide by minus. Is it clear? So this is the properties of division of integers. In next class, I will discuss about the BODMAS rule, and I shall start the exercise. Thank you. For your homework, you will solve. Your homework is here. All examples, and you learn this. You will practice this properties. Okay. Next class I will start exercise, and one topic is BODMAS rule.